Wait, where is the music? So I'm streaming a little later than usual. I've been trying to think of what else do I want to play besides just sword art. I love me some sword art, don't get it twisted. I'm trying to think what else do I want to play. I know Antonio always says to play retro basketball games, but I don't even have any retro basketball games. All I got is my PC right now. So NBA Live 2003 is not really playable for me unless I find an emulator. But like I don't have the disc on me, so trying to play that could potentially get me in trouble. So even though I own the game is how I had to get the game is the scary part. I had other games on my other PC, so it's easy for me to like download the games, switch them from one PC to another PC. I'm like, that's fine, you know. Oh, since I'll have it on me directly, I don't want to take the chance because like, yo, you own that? Well, I don't own it. Well, I own it, but like I don't have it, you know, because trying to prove it right now, I can't prove it. Okay. So we're gonna be on the Tower of La Fantasy. I put that missile. You say, yeah, true. Go to the Origin of War Raz, but can take my spot if you like. Having any luck with these. Oh. Those drops the worst. Like I hope people know that. Like, did I say Trey? I think it says Trey. What's going on, Trey? Good lights to use. So I don't know the lights I have. I'm gonna be real though. If you're talking about like lighting, get a ring light, and then get like two lights on, or one light on each side, minimum. If you're wondering why my lights appear good, it's due to just the green screen. If it was not the green screen, it'll look different. Like I was streaming at one point without the green screen, and the background does look weird, you know? It doesn't look proper. So it's really my green screen that makes it look good. Now, if I turn my lights off, you know, you'll start noticing I turned off one light, I turned off two lights. So this is a purely ring light. You'll see like a little cut like around here is because there's no lighting there. So I'm literally having a light just for that. Now if I turn this ring light, see it gets terrible. But just having these two lights on will make me look fine. Honestly, you can use any kind of lighting, and I would advertise if you have a window where you're at, so the window is on this side. There's no window over here, so I don't like it. I would switch it, but I'm too lazy. Kind of green screen. I don't like my green screen, to be honest. Let me get a quick look. Like, it's not bad, it's just, I wish I had a bigger one. Oh, the window's behind you. Okay, so I have a curtain too, but even with the curtain, like, it still pops in this a little bit. So that could be the reason that your lighting, you might have good lights, but you know, you have a natural light working with other lights, and they're running into each other, so that might be an issue. Let me look. I'm trying to look at Amazon. Okay, so I'm gonna look for this green screen. Cause any green screen can do, to be honest. I don't want to recommend that. Here, grow so fast. Okay, I'm gonna try to look for a green screen. Like, do you want one that's more, like a 16 by 9, or it doesn't matter? Cause mine is more like, made for like, my camera, like a 16 by 9-ish. I'd recommend it, but again, prices are prices. So I'm not really finding any I really like here for you. Cause like mine appears big, right? But it's where I have to have it, and like I have to kind of like zoom the camera in. I wish mine was a little wider. The height's fine, but the width is I wish was different. I'm looking. I don't see any like I'm really liking here for you. This is a 10 by 10. But these are not ones you really need. Now, if I find one that's like that and it's like under $10, in fact, let me look at price. Let me go to $21. See if we can find something. Oh, that might take space though. Does that take space? Oh, wait. You see you have a window behind you, right? Shoot. Could you possibly just hang the green screen? Nah, that seems ghetto though. Cause I'm like, oh, you can just hang up a green screen on there, you good to go. Oh, never mind. That does make a difference. Okay, let me look a little more. Like, I'm trying to find like one I have right now, cause this one doesn't touch the floor. I can turn. Wait, can I turn it? Hold on, let me make sure if I can turn this or not, so I'm not lying to you. I never even thought about that. Can I turn this thing? No. Okay. Yo, I wish there was a green screen like that. Cause like most of these green screens come with something you'll be able to place it on the floor. I'm trying to find the one I have. Can I just look for oh, you found one? Oh, that's great. I must not have ordered anything off this for a while. Okay. Hold on. What? Bro, why is it not working? Bro, I'm not trying to mess with this Amazon right now on my computer. I gotta figure this out. Cause it's sending this to my old phone number, and I don't have that phone anymore. Okay. Copy and paste this right here. That could work. The only issue is, like, if you move the chair, you move the green screen. If you move the green screen, then you gotta inline your camera over and over. So you can't move the chair at all. I mean, but if it works, it works. Cause like, if you're not moving the chair, like that's way different. Oh, you're laid back. Oh no. How much was that one? I just forgot the price. Let me follow this person. I don't know where we're going. I thought you could just go right to the area. It was 20? Because I'm looking at some that's around the same price. Like, I figured out some cheap ways to kind of make something like a green screen too. Oh. He wants to fight this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to do that, but I've been having issues with it. So I want to try it again because it's a game I actually been enjoying. I don't know if you've been into Sword Art. I've been liking it. It's kind of a niche game, I believe, but there is a community for it. But nothing. Yeah, so I've really been into it. They got a new game coming out, and there's still a community for the game. And the new game coming out, like, I'm not gonna say, oh my gosh, it's gonna be blowing up like Fortnite. No, 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 no. Hold on. Yeah. So like I've been playing like Multiverses is gonna have a community. It's like 3 on 3 as a community. Every free to play game is gonna have somewhat of a community. It just goes how much of the community wants to watch. Multiverse is a fighting game that's gonna be in a potential esports, so I say that always can work. Seeing on vertical as well helps all the better. Hold on. Cause this person is trying to farm something. He's never gonna get a drop for what he's looking for. But yeah, every fighting game gonna have his niche. To be surprisingly, Bloody Roar has a community on it, and I've been watching a lot of Bloody Roar lately. I've been watching Bloody Roar, and it moved me into Marvel vs. Capcom. so as long as you play a fighting game, bro, you'll always have something. FPS called S. I think you told me about that. I don't know why I never tried it, or maybe I did. But man, I think I might want to try to get a little more into the fighting games, a little bit, not a lot of bit. Yeah, they're playing it. I don't know if it's a huge community for it, cause like most of these communities are right on Fightcade. So you have a computer, and I don't mean like a bulky computer. I mean like if you have I'm pretty sure you can play Def Jam. Like you got like any kind of putt computer. Like my missus could play half these games. A Marvel 5v5 was watching? I don't know anything about the 5v5. That's new to me. But yeah, that Bloody Roar looked good. The Marvel vs. Capcom I got to watch was cool. Capcom versus SNK really caught my attention. I enjoyed playing it. Like I've been playing it all stream. I've been thinking of trying to dabble into it. I don't think I have the headspace to when I try to learn it. Let's keep looking at for these green screens too. Cause like I see some good ones, but like that's not good. If you're having like a 16 by 9 within your camera, because it won't cover it, you got to like cut parts out. Oh, I can do green screen for streaming. Let's do this. For video recording, here we go. Okay, no matter which one I typed in, it's the same thing over and over. All right. I thought that was about to be cool. That was not cool at all. Tower of Fantasy enjoy. What's going on, Porific? I'm looking for a green screen for Trey right now. I can't find the one I exactly had. But yeah, I'm trying to enjoy Tower of Fantasy for as long as I can. I'm not saying the game is dying, but it's not gonna grow. It can't grow. No matter what everyone tries to do, it can't grow because trying to start fresh, you're always behind, and a player does not want to feel that they're behind all the time. They want to feel that they can catch up. Even though they can try to catch up, they do have the potential to catch up, but technically they're always behind. They will never be directly on someone. You know, unless that person isn't playing. Or they're just doing more than the other person. They're coming out with a new server. It's, oh yeah, I'm gonna play it once that comes out. No, you're not. It just makes the game gonna be overall harder. It was, oh no, I like difficulty. No, you misunderstand. As in, like, the bosses will be harder. It'll be more of a MMO, but the players you're playing with are still gacha players. Yeah, they're coming out with, quote, the free-to-play server that is going to be balanced, even though global is balanced. So how do you balance the balance, you know? Like, would you be able to answer that for me? How do you balance balance? I mean, it's just, there's gacha mechanics. Right? So when you have gacha mechanics in an MMO, and you got mainly gacha players, and they're only gonna play it one way, then throw a meta based on gacha, yeah, you can't really do much of anything. Like, I literally, hold on, let me not lie to you. I gotta go to Twitter, right? Which one was it? Maybe I didn't type on this. Maybe I'm lying. Oh, here we go, right? So, this is someone else's conversation, not mine, right? Somebody was just being straightforward and stating how they feel, right? Said, played your game for a while. I really liked your character design, but the events are really hard to make. It's really hard to make when there's not enough people. And that's fair. You might say, oh, there's plenty of players playing. That's true, but can you get them to join you? That's the question, right? They said, why don't you make them available for smaller groups or a person? Now, they do have spots that are for just one person. They do. But they're gonna have it for how to get more Gachapon coins. That's the neat part. You don't. you might be referring to something different. Communicate that. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, you don't. Cause that's why I was like, wait, cause there's gachapons that are like in memorials you can get. That's why I had to wait to hear what you had to say. Yeah, the only way to get more of them is by spending. You're absolutely right. Now, do you need the costume? No. But still, it just feels like, okay, what can you really do to get a reward? Now, here's something you can do. Again, even though it's not really my thing I like to do. You could, oh, not for this. Reddit lit up over this event. Oh. Greed has nothing to do with this game dying. Greed has nothing to do with this game dying. If you look at that, you compare it to Genshin. Genshin also has greedy mechanics to it too, and Genshin's fine. I don't think greed is what killed it. It probably adds into it, but that's not the only thing that killed it. We know good and dang well. The game not working well, the pay to win mechanics of it, seeing someone out to do more damage than you. Like, I mean, it's a lot of things that add up to it. But I can tell you right now, the main thing that's really gonna kill the game, and why you will not pick it back up, or anyone else will pick it back up, when you pick it back up and you realize, oh, I'm behind, let me try to catch up. You do the same things I do, and you're gonna stay far behind. Nothing you can do about it. When you realize all your top tier characters are trash now. Honestly, it's not even the character. Like, don't get me wrong, you can get a better weapon and it'll still be trash. Why? Because the weapon doesn't make a difference, really. Like, if someone has on the best gear and like the best gear and bad weapons to someone that has the best weapons and bad gear, person with the better gear is gonna out damage them. Person with better gear can out survive them. It's just what it is. So, hence why I didn't understand why people would go for weapons so quickly. Weapons don't mean anything. Now, I summoned for my weapon, sure. You say, oh look, you got an A6 weapon. See, that's why you can do damage. Sure. I summon for a weapon once every 6 months. I out damage players who be having a newer weapon, but the gear sucks. You know? Yep, sure, I'm wailing. But that's not even. That's another part that kills the game. My head needs a good bonking for what? Why would you want to bonk my head? I'm actually confused with that one. But yeah, someone said they didn't like the character design for having whale characters. You only have to spend for those characters. Someone was like, you want to play solo, bro? What is that about? You don't find people? My server is full every morning. Just call in world chat or make your party. Not everybody wants to play that way. They want to just get on the game and be able to get stuff done. The game is for everyone. So this is aimed towards gacha players. It's aimed towards gacha players, and then get on and have to play like MMO. Well, that's a problem, right? The MMO player gets on, and they have to play the gacha part. That's the problem. So because I just got on the game too, regardless, I'm fine. So you say yes, the game is for gacha players. I'm not a gacha player. This is the only gacha game I play. And if I don't like this game, I'm never playing another gacha again. But then again, I'm not an MMO player either. And that's where you fall into place. That's why I can enjoy the game and you won't enjoy the game. Hence, if I played an MMO game and there was parts I didn't like as far as, you might go like, oh, that's really good. Oh, I know this part sucks. It's not balanced well enough, right? And you say, no, it's very balanced for MMO. And I go like, well, if I like a lot of PvP, which you don't like in the PvP environment, I will say that sucks. Right? So we'll see things differently. Doesn't mean I'm right or wrong, but what I'm trying to state is with this game, they never aim for it. No one likes top PvP. Well, the PvP is bad in the game. I didn't say top PvP. I clearly said PvP. So that means I could be talking about Smite, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Dota, 2K. These are all a bunch of PvP games. These are player versus player. It's a wide variety. So if I was playing an MMO, you can see something that you like, and I can say, no, this is terrible. Now, if it was a PvP game with MMO features, and you like the MMO features, you're like, no, this game is really good, right? I can say this game is not really good. Like for example, when we talk about Torim, I saw a bit of a grind you had to do. Is it heavy? It didn't seem too heavy, but it looked boring. What can I do in between? No, it's just a grind fest. I was like, well, I don't really want to grind. What you grind in MMOs? Well, I'm like, not really something I like it. That don't mean Torim's a bad game. But let's bring it back to Tower of Fame and why people aren't playing, right? The reason why no one's playing is because it only favors players who've been playing. If you took a break from the game, yes, you can play quote catch up, but the fact that you're behind, you don't want to be behind, and you have to go like 3 months playing every day to potentially somewhat catch up to me. Nobody wants to do that because the game is trash. Well, I mean, you'll say it's trash. I say it's not trash. Oh, here we go. Here's a strong time I'm about to say, right? And you won't like it. MMO games are trash. That's why every time they come out with a new one, everyone gets on the game and play it, and they all quit. MMO is trash.